We reported yesterday the findings of a new CNBC Morning Consult survey of 1,000 unemployed workers. It found that almost 90% said that they have not been offered a job within the last 6 months, although most are actively looking. And of those who rejected an offer, almost two-thirds said that unemployment benefits were not a reason at all. At the same time, many business owners say they can't find workers, leading to concerns on Capitol Hill over supplemental aid. We're joined now by Senator Rob Portman. Senator, in the same finding, it also said that I think 37% said they didn't want to take a job because it wasn't paying enough. We didn't tie that to the benefits for some reason. That immediately said to me, even though a lot of employers are offering higher wages to try to induce people to come back, there's still 37% saying that it's not high enough for me to come back, which just confirms what I guess we were trying to say wasn't being confirmed. That's the way I read it. I mean, if 37% say it's not enough money and we're up in the $15 to $20 range, higher than it's been, then people can stay at home and make more money at home.
Well, Joe, that's apparently what's happening. I mean, there are 8.1 million jobs open right now, which is historic. We've never had that many jobs open in the United States of America. And we do have a situation where a lot of people who are on unemployment insurance can make more there than they can at work. Roughly 42% of people are making more on average on unemployment insurance than they were at their jobs. And that doesn't include the tax break that the Democrats put in this COVID bill, which is that the first $10,000 is tax-free. So if you're a truck driver making $35,000 a year and you're working hard, you don't get that tax break. But if you're on unemployment insurance, you do. So that seems kind of unfair. So look, it's obvious. I mean, if you're out in the real world, there are help wanted signs everywhere. People are paying big bonuses. Driving into the airport yesterday morning, I go by Frisch's Big Boy. They're offering $250. McDonald's is offering a $500 signing bonus. A buddy of mine who's a manufacturer, she's offering $1,000. She can't get anybody. She's got 60 positions open in Ohio. By the way, 30 positions open in New York. And she's going to fill those ones in Ohio first if Ohio gets rid of the $300 additional federal supplement, because she could hire people in Ohio. So it's going to be a competitive advantage for those states that are stepping forward. And by the way, about 15 states have already stepped forward and said, you know, we're going to have to end this $300 additional federal supplement, which, as you know, is extraordinary. We haven't done that before. We did it in the last Great Recession, but we did it to the tune of about $25 a week, not right. $600 and $300 a week. So, Senator, I mean, look, it's important to get people back to work.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to blame that government program for why people are staying home, you can at least blame not having the schools being reopening quick enough, because that is a problem, because people don't have a way to go.
Yeah,
that's a problem. But that's also government.
That is one of the issues,
probably to some extent.
Well, there are people who are saying, I'm sure in the survey, and by the way, this tilts toward women more, and you look at the numbers in terms of women who are out of the workplace versus men, it's a higher proportion, and they will say, you know, I can't afford childcare, and that's an issue. And a lot of that's driven by the fact that their kids are not in school. Only 54% of schools, K through 12, have been open full time. So this is an issue too, and that will be resolved, I hope, very soon, because, you know, the COVID issue is, thank God, finally getting behind us, and this is an opportunity for us to get back to school, back to work, you know, back to a more normal life.
Yeah. And then just safety concerns. Obviously, when you're coming out of a pandemic like that, that's going to cause some people maybe not to want to go back into work, or go back to a physical place to work, I guess. So that's all part of it. Do you think?
Well, there's some of that too. But this $300 continues until Labor Day, and it continues into September. And you know, look, the economy is red hot. The jobs are out there. Obviously, people are desperate for workers. And there are companies in Ohio that are actually shutting down, and those jobs are being lost because they don't have any workers. So it's in the real world, this is a big problem.
Right. You were always a very measured Republican and conservative. Do you have any answers or advice for the GOP in terms of the schism? And I'm not saying there's no schisms on the left either. Obviously, with some of the things proposed by the far left, just watching it play out this week has been mind-boggling, or in the last week has been mind-boggling. But the Republicans don't seem to know who they are right now, whether they're deplorables, whether they're classic conservatives. Is it a big tent? You need everybody?
Yeah, it's got to be a big tent. You know, politics is about addition, not subtraction, and it's about adding more people. But, Joe, I think the Republican Party actually, is doing pretty well right now because of President Biden and the progressive Democrats who are taking the country to the left. And that lurch to the left is not where most people are.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.